Hey everyone, Will Brink here. Want to talk about a new formula I'm excited to offer, and I think it's going to benefit a lot of people. It's a formula not unlike Alpha Joe Coffee Booster that I've been using a long time, probably over a decade with myself and with clients and that type of thing. And people have asked me to put it in a single formula in a single can for them so they didn't have to mix it themselves. When I develop formulas, as a rule, I'm always looking for synergism. And in the context of a formula like this, I mean, synergism basically means that the effect is greater than the sum of its parts, which sort of like 2 plus 2 equals 5. You see a lot of formulas that I look at where the ingredients themselves aren't bad. They just don't make a lot of sense together. There's nothing synergistic about them. I'm always looking for formulas where the ingredients overlap and support each other and should have some synergism. Now, usually, hopefully, there's either data demonstrating synergism or at least strongly suggesting it. And that would certainly be the case with this formula, which is a mixture of very high-grade whey isolate, marine-based collagen peptides, and high-grade colostrum with a high IgG content. The actual sourcing is listed below in the page, which you can get because, again, I'm always very open source. I always do a lot of research as to which ingredients I'm going to use. Much of the time, they're companies that I've already done consulting work for on and off over the years, so I know the company well. I know the management. I know how they source. I know their QC. I know their third-party testing, and on it goes. So I always like to be very open with what I'm using. If something better or different comes along in the future, I may change ingredients. But for now, I'm very happy with what we're using. When you're using, with any formula, obviously sourcing is important, but it's especially important with a product like this. For you to actually get the type of benefits that you're hoping to get from this particular formula or formula with these ingredients, the sourcing is essential. As I've mentioned in my videos and my articles many times over the decades about, for example, properly made whey protein. If you're trying to get the glutathione boosting effects from whey protein, it has to be processed properly, and so forth. Colostrum, probably of the three ingredients, colostrum is the most sensitive to proper processing and proper production. And so, again, using the company that I'm using, these guys have been at it a long time. They control the entire process from start to finish, from milking through transporting, through cooling down, through the powdering process, the whole thing. They control the entire process. Very few, if any, companies do that. So you can check that out below. This product, the overlapping or the synergistic effects that I think is going to happen with this product is what you're having, of course, is an exceptionally high-grade protein replacement, but that's not that hard to find. But you're talking about, of course, immune boosting or immune support, somewhat through the glutathione, but of course through the IgG content, lactoferrin, and so forth. You're going to get improved skin health and skin elasticity through the collagen. These are collagen peptides, marine-based collagen peptides, and, of course, potential joint pain reduction. The colostrum, of course, is especially good for gut health. That's where I'm particularly interested in colostrum. I think colostrum, of course, can have other benefits beyond gut health, but gut health is a big deal. Obviously, our immune systems are directly stem from your gut health. There's something called the gut-brain axis, which is basically very new science, but something that is being examined where the gut and the brain basically talk to each other back and forth. And this is emerging science, but it's going to be a really, really big focus for, I think, science and medicine for some time to come. And, of course, gut problems are very normal these days, very common these days. We live in a stressful existence. So there are definitely other benefits to colostrum, but again, I'm resting my hat in the science and stuff, particularly on the support from the gut perspective. But again, you're going to get some of that from the whey. I am particularly interested. Again, I think that there is going to be some synergism, some overlap and support between those collagen peptides and the whey and the colostrum. So I'm excited to offer this product. I would definitely give it a good read. Also, there's a more of a white paper article I wrote which has a bit more of the details and the science if you want to get into it. Of course, you know, you're always going to try to find a balance. You have to find a balance between how many details, how much science and technical talk do you get into versus how much, you know, the sort of the sales-oriented stuff. I try, you know, of course, to offer both and not overwhelm people with either. Of course, read what we have below. I think you're going to really enjoy this product. I would expect, again, the combination of Alpha Joe Coffee Booster for your mind and body, plus the new advanced protein formula would be a pretty special effect. Effect-wise, I would expect it to be, again, greater than the sum of its parts, but we don't have data on that. But again, I know for myself and others, this is a combination that I've been using a long time, and I highly recommend. We're going to look forward to your feedback. Again, we're just getting launched here, and so look forward to, of course, more information, more articles, videos, and all that. And I'll see you guys on the Brink Zone.